Hey folks, last video I just made there, I don't know whether I offended anybody. That wasn't my intention. It's just that, okay, I know it was supposed to be a protest. I realized that. And I also realized that there are different ways to protest. And I'm just thinking that the folks that have put all of us in this situation, they don't know what peaceful is. They don't know what being kind-hearted and that doesn't affect them because they're diabolical in the worst way. And so maybe it comes from my military. I don't. Well, I think it comes from my ancestors expressing themselves to me, telling me that these folks that are trying to destroy all our lives are violent. They are evil. They are vile. They are just not good people, not good in the soul. And so that's why I made the video. I didn't want to be too critical about what I was seeing. And sometimes you have to be aggressive. Sometimes you have to show. Perfect example. A bully on a playground. A bully on the playground. When bullies know that they can be abusive to an individual, they will continue to be abusive to that individual. Now, the individual might not have the makeup to stand up to a bully, right? And they may have coaching, and that doesn't work. That's not a good example. Here's a better example. You have a bully, and the bully is bullying an individual. And the individual goes home and tells their parents, this is what's happening. And the father says, tomorrow, if that person bullies you again, you punch them in the mouth. Is that a better analogy? That's what I'm trying to say. These people that have put us in this situation need to be punched in the mouth. And having a stroll on a Saturday afternoon carrying signs that those folks probably will never see. It's a good effort. I understand it's an effort because you have to do something. As I've said, I'm not being a hypocrite. Everyone's voice matters. So I get that. But at the same time, look, I'm no Martin Luther King. Okay? Our birthdays are real close. But I'm more like folks know. They know I may come off as a nice guy. But I hate bullies. I despise bullies. All my life, I have protected folks that have been bullied. All my life, since I was a child. So that part of me is what's saying, I get it. And I tried to express that in the video, that these folks, they just don't have it in them. It's not in them. And I get it. Do what you do. Hold your signs. March. Have a good time. You're representing. Love it. But at the same time, we need warriors to go up against these folks. Now, does that mean being violent? Not necessarily. But come out there with some fervor. You know, buck on them a little bit. Buck. Look into the cameras and just give them something. That's what I'm trying to say. Please don't take offense. Some folks are saying, one of my longtime followers, I see you. I see y'all. I recognize y'all. Please don't take offense. You guys did good. You got out there. But I just need to see. Remember the video that I made where they were carrying on with the governor coming out of the building? Remember that video? That's what I thought I was going to see. I thought I was going to see that. But hundreds of thousands of people like that. I didn't see that. It looked more like Woodstock. Folks, the younger people, Woodstock, look it up. Look it up on Google. It looked more like that to me. So I'm still sticking with my assessment for now. It's not dark yet. It's on the East Coast. We still got California, still got much sunlight. We even got a little sunlight here. I'm waiting for the night. In fact, I had somebody drop my comments and said, I'm paraphrasing, like the witches and the warlocks and the goth, I think the goth, the folks that wear the all black, they said, we love coming out at night. And I just said, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Please, y'all, do that. Do that. Represent in your own way. Again, no violence. I'm not condoning violence. But just show these folks. Just have a little bit more. I might not make another video tonight because I usually go to bed kind of early. So I may have to do an assessment tomorrow after I see the results of what happens tonight. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves.